Can you hear me now? Oh, hello? Hello? Testing, testing. Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. Um, will you check to see if you can hear me real quick?
I don't even see you live.
It says I'm live. It says I'm live with one viewer already. I wonder why it's being so annoying. Um, Hi guys, sorry. I hope you can hear me, but I'm having difficulties. Uh, Video's working, audio's not working. Um, bum. You can hear me, yay! Okay, Pete can hear me. Hey there. I'm glad. The sound wouldn't come on for some reason. It had gotten disabled in settings. I have no idea how that happened. Uh, I couldn't figure out why sound wasn't coming out. Why do settings randomly? It's Jimmy. I'm telling you, it's Jimmy. He's messing with stuff again. Anyway, I also have. I guess I can close this now. I also have this handy dandy timer now, so I can start continuing on with the project. Okay, glad you can hear me again. That's good. That was starting to annoy me. Your cat's playing with your setup. They'd have to like hit buttons. That's what I don't understand. Like it wasn't working. I restarted it. You had to go into settings and the audio was disabled. Love the new overlay. Thank you. Why am I such a beautiful panda who also streams on Twitch made it for me. I love it too. I think it's wonderful. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna use the smaller hook for this. And let me collect all these up before I lose them. Yeah, it was making me nervous, man. I don't know why that was happening. Already sealed up. I ordered a new camera thingy too, so I won't have the tripod in the way starting on Monday. So I'm excited about that too. But how have you been? How's it going? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And did you change your name? Three, four, five, six. One, 2. We better having lots of problems and lots of stress. Yes, I did change my name. How's things? Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're having problems and stress. That's never fun. I'm doing pretty good. We're really short at work though, and they keep calling me like, "Can you come in? Can you come in for 4 hours?" I'm like, no. I'm gonna be streaming. Well, Paracord Pete works. That's a good name. Okay. I need here. I got raided last night by Lethal Frag, and it was fantastic. I was so excited. I'm gonna start streaming parkour work. Yeah, I had a Twitch a long time ago, and it was my gamer name, uh, which I had used for years. But when I wanted to start doing the business stuff, I decided I should probably make a Twitch name for my business. And at the time, I didn't do it because I was going to stream. I did it because I wanted to do, custom game stuff for people. And I didn't want to have a different business name than a different Twitch name and a different Twitter name. So I changed it back in the day. I just got a new account. So my old account's out there probably somewhere floating around. So then this is going to be 12. But yeah, streaming creative would be awesome. Uh, I'm having a blast doing it. I've been having so much fun. Uh, Met all kinds of cool people. Get to hang out and talk while I'm crocheting, doing stuff. Got some orders from streaming, which is fantastic. It definitely helps out. By the way, the thing we're working on right now is Cactus from a video game called Assault Android Cactus. It's kind of funny they did the name change because I don't know if you've ever heard of a streamer called Diabetic. Oh, it's Diabetic. Uh, but he had asked multiple times if he could change his name, and Twitch kept denying him. And he had really good reasons to change his name, to want to change his name. Uh, and they kept telling him no. And then they announced that they were having name changes. So and then he tweeted out he changed his name, and I was like, oh, I'm so happy for him. So now he's Diatech. The Discord rooms I'm a part of. I've been using voice chat and I've been talking to a glass engraver who wants to start streaming. Oh, glass engraving. That sounds cool. Oh, speaking of Discord, I have my Discord set up now. If you type exclamation point Discord, that's gonna be my Discord. Um, I don't have anything posted or anything yet, but I've got a couple different rooms. I've got one for general, one for works in progress, so people can post their cool uh, their cool stuff they're working on. Because I love it when people say, oh, I'm working on a shawl or I'm working on this or that. Or like when you want to post your paracord stuff, you can post it in there and then it'll all be in there so people can check out your stuff. Uh, and then I forget what the other one was. Oh, Etsy. People for specifically that want to talk about Etsy and Etsy shops and stuff like that. So I finally got a Discord set up. Mm, yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. Um, I've been having lots of help from people in chat, and then my mod J Justice has been fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and everyone's been really nice helping me because I didn't know a lot about streaming. I didn't know about uh, all the different things and bots for like Nightbot and then RevloBot and uh, all these different, yeah. So it's been a learning process, but it's been fun. I've been having a blast. Uh, and I really, really like getting to talk to people and getting to meet new people uh, in a relatively safe environment. Because I have a really, really difficult time meeting people in real life. Uh, like the anxiety gets to me and I just shut down. Um, but like, through the magic of the internet, it's a lot safer feeling, I guess. I don't know. It's easier for me to talk over the internet, especially since I don't have a face cam. Like I don't see myself ever getting a face cam. But it's definitely easier to talk. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna go 7 and then blue. Uh, I've met tons of people on Twitch uh, who have PTSD or depression or anxiety or like chronic nightmares or whatever. Like, and Twitch has really helped a lot of people with that. And not, and, and and I think it's because, you get these people that, uh, just want to, have a mutual interest with somebody. Uh, people can go to video games and know that there's creative. You can go to creative. You can meet people and hang out. You can meet really nice people. Uh, 4, and it's amazing the amount of people that it's helped. Uh, and even the people that aren't streaming, it's because Twitch has your main streamers. Oh, thank you. But yeah, the streamers, like, um, especially some streamers that are just really relaxed and really friendly, and they enforce a friendly, non-confrontational chat and stuff. It's a safe place to go and hang out, and it's really great. Like you got the streamers who encourage that and enforce in their chat to be nice and don't like intentionally trigger people or whatever. Uh, and I doubt that's what Twitch had in mind when they started their whole business or whatever. But uh, it's definitely a fantastic side effect, I think. Like, plus, I can't speak for everybody, of course, but like where I live, there's not a lot of crafters. There's definitely not a lot of gamers. There's definitely not a lot of nerd culture. If anything, there's like anti-nerd culture where I live. Um, So that can be frustrating sometimes. Okay, how many was that? I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue times 4, 6. Okay. I've never done an arm with an elbow, so this might take a few tries. Oop, my stuffing exploded on me. You're gonna have to stay in the bucket. Cause you got people like Lethal Frag or like Co Carnage is a good example. That really encourage good vibes and non-confrontational and just being friendly. And so the people that want to hang out in their chat are also that type of people, you know? Vernadelli, hello, how's it going? We're just talking about how awesome Twitch is. I've been having a blast streaming. I mean, I've been having lots and lots of fun. And then back to red. But how are you doing? Hope all is well. I'm Perfect Gem has joined the Yarn Stash. Welcome, welcome. Ended up staying up and hanging out with a friend through my whole sleep time. I'm so tired I could barely drive. Oh no! Driving tired is horrible. It's almost as bad as driving drunk. Sometimes it's worse than driving drunk. But hopefully, you made it home safe and sound. So you're going to go to bed? Okay, uh, Pete, thanks for coming and hanging out. Hope you have a nice night there, buddy. No cop saw you swerving, so it's all good. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, now, how do I curve this? You're so much faster than I am. Fellow Northern Crocheter, I love doing it, but I'm still so slow. I love watching you do this. Oh, well, thank you. That just takes practice. Uh, Lots and lots of practice. I've been doing this a few years, uh, so I've definitely had time to I guess, speed up. If you ever want to feel inadequate though, um, go on YouTube and search for is it record holding, or is it world record knitter, or world's fastest knitter or something like that. Oh my god, she's like flying. She makes a scarf in like 8 minutes or something ridiculous like that. You're still slow still. That's okay. You'll get there. And really, speed isn't necessarily necessary. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? That's insane. I'm trying to make this bend. Let's keep doing this. I'm trying. I love your work. I love seeing the practical. Oh, thank you. Um, I have hundreds of pictures of stuff I've made, but for some reason OBS crashes if you try to put in hundreds of pictures. So, if you want to see more stuff, you can check out my website. Uh, there's more stuff on there for sure. Although even there, that's not all of them, just because I didn't want it to take forever for people to load. Oh, thank you for the host. Oh yeah. Um. Oh, okay, that seemed to work. Yeah. If I tried to put all the pictures on there, OBS just crashes. So I just keep it small, and then what I think I'm gonna do is, rotate out the pictures from time to time. My fluff bucket. Oh, you know what? I don't like that. That's too narrow. Yeah, I didn't realize how many, because I've taken a picture of almost everything I've made over the years, and I didn't realize how many pictures I had and how much stuff I've made until I started trying to make the website. And then I'm going through literally hundreds of pictures. And I'm like, oh my God, I have made so much stuff. It's like going back and looking at all my little children that have all flown the coop. They're all in other places now. I hope they're happy and being taken care of. Well, I want the blue to be more in the elbow. Okay. Okay. We're gonna undo this. And then you got this part where when you're trying to make something new, and it takes. I know they're my little babies. Oh my God! One time I brought in a bunch of stuff. Let's put that over there. I brought in a bunch of stuff to work to show people, and I had some elephants, and one of the elephants, the ears were just slightly smaller than all the other ones, and like one was a little lower than the other, and like most people wouldn't notice or wouldn't care, but I noticed. And my coworker, I was complaining about it, and she picked him up and she goes, "Aw, is she not happy with the way God made you?" And I was like, "I made him." And she goes, "Aw, she thinks she's God." No, I don't think I'm God. Oh, uh, but it was funny when she said the way God made you. Like, I made him. What are you talking about? I'm allowed to say, uh, the elephant ears aren't symmetrical on his head. Okay, I made him. I'm allowed to say that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so going to get rid of that one. 2, 4. Yeah, you always notice it more when you make it, because you know you are. Plus, you're working on it the whole time, so you spend hours looking at it. Where they're only looking at it for like a minute or two. This, by the way, is Cactus from the video game Assault Android Cactus. Oh yeah, and is Revlobot in the channel? I forgot to turn on Revlobot the other day. Okay, it says it's tracking. And then I felt bad because people were in my chat for a little bit and weren't earning their points. Nope, he's not in my chat. Why? Why do you do this to me, Revo? Kill robot. Launch robot. There you go. I don't know why, man. So sorry. Here. What does it give? How do I do that? Anyway, contest settings, commands, bonus all, bonus all. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta remember to double check that when I start the stream. Whoops, sorry for the earthquake. I gotta remember to double check that when I start the stream. to make up for it not being on. Nerdy Bell Games is auto-hosting me, thank you. Oh, no problem. Oops. Gosh. I'm getting a new thingy so that I won't have to have the tripod sitting on the table, and I can't wait. I feel very cramped. Oh, but now I can't see my OBS. There we go. I also need to lower these arms a little bit. You can clip to the table. That's what I just bought. So that's coming hopefully on Monday. So today should be my last stream with this thing because I'm not going to be here tomorrow night. But then I'll be back the next night. Yeah, because this is very, very annoying and it really limits my space. And I keep knocking my ring on the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Try this again. So what kind of projects do you got going on? Oh, here, I'm just going to cut the red. Get it out of my way. Two, making a sloth. Oh, that's awesome. 3. The person who wants this, I don't know if he streams, but he is a speedrunner and finished up a baby blanket for charity. Aww. 6. 6. 2. 3, and 4. 4. That's a square. And then blue across times 1. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's this yarn imperfection in my yarn. Two together in corners. The yarn is not cooperating. Come on. Come on, come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, I want to back up one. Back up one. I've been having a blast streaming. You can do it. Thank you. I've never been a fan of the fiddly stuff. When you gotta work in like tight corners and stuff like that. Never really been a fan. And then switch to red. If you like watching crocheters though, I'm in a Twitch team Naughty by Nature, and there's a bunch of crocheters and knitters in there. They do other stuff though too. Like a bunch of them also play video games from time to time. Uh, I haven't played video games yet. I haven't ruled it out, but uh, at the moment, I'm probably not going to, at least for a while. My stuff go. Especially join. You can probably message Little Blue Box. She's like the Twitch team leader person. Uh, and it's not Little Blue Box. It's like XX Little Blue Box XX or something like that. I feel bad. I don't know exactly, but Where'd you go? Okay, now go around some more. If you find the team Naughty by Nature, she's her name's there, so that's probably the easiest way. But yeah, pretty much everyone, well, when it first started, it was supposed to be knitters, crocheters, basically people that used yarn, um, like cross stitchers and stuff like that. But uh, they're not that picky anymore, because there's some people who don't do stuff with yarn. We've even got a woodworker now too. No, it's not really strict at all. There's like, if anything, you'll get lost in the shuffle sometimes just because there's so many. There's like, gosh, there's tons of people in the team. Uh, it's like not even possible to know all of them. Which is good and bad. Like, I get a lot of auto hosts from the team, especially since I stream in the middle of the night when most of the other streamers are sleeping. So so I get a lot of auto hosts, so that's cool. Um, but since it's not strict, like um, we have it in our team where you set it up to auto host, so you auto host the team when you're not streaming. Uh, but they're still in the team even if they're not doing anything creative, even if they're like playing video games or whatever. And not that I'm anti video games, but I would rather it go to someone who's doing creative first before it went to someone who's playing video games. Uh, just because I would really like to promote the creative community as a whole, you know. But, you know, at least I'm part of a team, so. And I'm sure someday I'm going to want to stream video games. I already talked about I play video games too, but mostly done creatively. I do like to promote the creative community as well. Yeah, I mean I love the video game community. My favorite streamers are gaming streamers, and Twitch is totally our TV now because we don't have cable. Uh, but the creative is just so new, and there's not a lot of viewers in creative. I would just like to promote creative as much as possible. But with the auto host feature, uh, there's no way to be all like, I wanna auto host someone in my team, but only if they're on doing creative. You know, I can't do that. So I wish there was a setting for that. Um, oh, but I lost my train of thought earlier. Uh, I am probably going to do video games at some point because I only stream for 4 hours because I can really only crochet for 4 hours. More than that, your hands just get tired, or mine do anyway. Um, so if I ever wanted to do a really long stream, like if I want to do like a 12-hour marathon stream or something like that, I would have to do video games or something because there's no way I can crochet for 12 hours. It's just not going to happen. So maybe someday I'll get it set up to play video games. Yeah, you got to give your hands and wrists a break. Plus, your fingers. Sometimes what happens with me is they get like tight, like my knuckles, and they start to hurt because like I'm gripping it too hard or something. You got to keep it loose. Although when it gets really bad, I do have my trusty Tiger Balm, which helps. If you ever get crampy fingers, ooh, upside down. Tiger Balm. Is it gonna focus for me? Focus. You can do it. I believe in you, camera. It's not gonna focus. There we go. Oh, no, it's gone again. Anyway, Tiger Balm. Love this stuff. A dab will do ya. Um, you rub it on and you ever use icy hot and it has that cooly and burny like warmth sensation. It's kind of like that, except for it's more of a tingly sensation, uh, which I like better than the warm sensation. But it takes longer to kick in. Like you rub it in, and like 5 to 10 minutes will go by, and you're like, I don't feel it yet. But then all of a sudden, you'll start to feel it. Like it takes a minute to soak in. I love it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5. Yep. 5. Let's let's go another time around here. Unfortunately, I've never seen it in a bigger bottle than this, which is it's a little tiny bottle. But, you know, like I said, a dab will do you. But it does take a good 10-15 minutes sometimes to like soak in and start working. But it's really good on the joints. Like I'll put them on the knuckles and then I'll put them on like my wrists. It does have a strong smell though, so I don't like to put it on and then crochet just in case some of it rubs off and then their project smells like Tiger Balm. I feel like Icy Hot or Bengay is more for muscles, and I feel like Tiger Balm is more for joints and bones and stuff like that. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I actually don't. I wish the smell wasn't as strong. Because I'm a person that doesn't like strong smells. Unfortunately, can't help that. Okay, so then we're gonna go times 6. And then how am I going to, I'm gonna bend it. We'll go over another couple. Okay, and then chain up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 8. Go 9. 9. And then another one. Okay, that looks good. You know what? I gotta get my chopstick. My chopstick is my. Oh no, my chopstick's gone. Where'd my chopstick go? I got a mini needle. I had a chopstick that I would shove the stuffing down with when I wanted it to be packed good. Oh well, I guess I'll use that. That'll work. Oh, the things you need when you're creating. I want this to be an elbow, so I want it to be nice and bent. By the way, if you are familiar with Discord, we just got a Discord. So you can go in there and post projects of things you're working on, post pictures, talk about Etsy, talk about whatever. If you're interested. Okay, so now we make arm number 2. You would? Okay, if you type exclamation point Discord, the link will pop up for you. Six. Six. We just started it, so there's no pictures yet, but there will be. The cool thing about having a creative stream is tons of creative people pop in, and I like to ask them what they're working on, and it would be nice to have a place where they can post a picture and I can just go look at it, you know? And they're like, oh, cool. there's so many talented people on Twitch. It's insane. I mean, just artists, you know, crocheters, knitters, woodworkers, glass blowers, musicians, like people that are building furniture and making like crazy food things. I mean, it's really, really great. Oh, that popped up again already? Might have to change the settings on that. I had the settings set too high where it never popped up in the whole 4 hours I was streaming. So I turned it down, but well, when was the last time it popped up? Oh wow, I guess it has been half an hour already. Well, that's not that bad. I didn't realize it had been half an hour already. Time goes by when you're having fun, right? Oh, I'm also streaming in the creative community. I have such a hard time saying that word, community. I have to like stop and like think about it because I'll just say community. It's I don't know why, but anyway, I'm in the relaxation community, which was started by Lethal Frag, who I love is one of my favorite streamers of all time. Uh, and uh, so I want this to be like a nice, relaxing place people can hang out, you know, and chillax after work or before work or whatever. And, you know, not to have lots of yelling and screaming and loud noises. I have a very laid back personality and I enjoy being laid back. And I like other people when they're laid back. One, two, three, four, five. Just probably why I like crocheting. It's a very relaxing hobby. And I do like ramped up streams. Like one that I like is Ezekiel the Third, but I don't know, sometimes he gets too loud and he yells. And then the other one that I like, but I is Tim the Tatman, but he's definitely a yeller. But for the most part, most of the people I watch are pretty relaxed. One, two, three, four, five, six. What did I say? I did say six. No, it's seven. Okay, so seven for the first one. This is why I write things down. I'm gonna have to put like a piece of padding right there so I don't scuff up my ring. Daniel the Demon is awesome, but he's the same sometimes. Yeah, like you can't take a nap with the Zeke on in the background. It's not a good idea. Yeah, especially when I'm making stuff up as I go along. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, you know, I don't have a pattern. I'm just trying to make it. Oops. So, especially things like arms that you really kind of want them to be symmetrical. You don't want one huge arm and one short arm, or a long arm and, you know, a fat arm or something like that. And what is it? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I've only recently gotten to that point in Perfect Gem. I've been doing this since 2010, around there somewhere. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh, and for sure, it's only been within the last 6 months to a year that I've felt comfortable enough to start making my own stuff from scratch. Uh, Basically, I got sick of trying to find patterns for something I wanted, or I had an idea for something. Like, what did I want? Oh, I wanted to make a turtle, and I had a picture in my head of what I wanted the turtle to look like, and I was looking for turtle patterns online, and I couldn't find a turtle pattern that fit the picture I had in my head. So I was like, screw it, I'm making my own turtle, and it took a few tries. Um, wasted some yarn there, uh, but I did get my turtle. And it comes down to learning the shapes and learning what the different stitches do, and like, okay, I need this shape, so I need the stitches to do this, this, and this. And then blue across. Because really, like, once you learn that it's all circles and squares, or like triangles maybe even, uh, once you learn how to make the circles, then like, okay, then you just make a long circle and then you get an oval. Then you change the shape a little bit, and then like you make a circle, like you're making a circle, and then you make it big again, like you were doing up here, and then now you have an hourglass shape. Uh, and you know, pretty soon you'll know what you need to do to make what you want it to look like. Yeah, and my turtles are adorable. I don't know if I have turtles up in my past projects slideshow, but everyone loves my turtles. My husband loves turtles. Uh, he's the reason I really wanted to make a turtle. Okay. He does. He loves turtles. Uh-oh, stomach's growling. Oh, I just leave that in there. Just go back there. So, do you stream? I know you were asking about the naughty by nature thing, so I'm guessing you do. Uh, but like, have you just started? Have you been doing it a while? 20 across, 6 red across. I tried dabbling in streaming a year ago or so. Actually, maybe a little more than that now. Uh, it was just playing around with it. Um, Life stuff happened, so that got thrown to the side for a while. Um, but I started streaming more seriously just last month because I really want to make a go of it. Pretty much just started, don't have a schedule yet, but hopefully will. Yes, having a schedule is very important. Very, very important. One. Things better with you. Yeah, they're getting there. uh, 2016 was just like a dumpster fire for me, man. And not because of all the stuff that was happening in the world, just personal stuff. And the stuff that was happening in the world made the anxiety worse. Uh, and actually ended up taking a break basically from the internet in general for a while. Uh, um, but around the end of 2016, I was like, okay, uh, I'm going to I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to make a schedule. I'm going to really, really try. Uh, so I set my due date or whatever for February. 1, 2. Okay. So that's what I've been doing, giving it a shot. I like it. I've been having a blast. And like even if I don't get tons of viewers or I don't get partnered or get subscribers or whatever, um, I've been getting commission orders. So, you can make some money that way. And it's really not too expensive to stream, really, if you think about it. I mean, you need a webcam, which a lot of people just have lying around anyway. Uh, you need a computer and a place to stream. And with streaming creative, you don't need nearly as powerful of a computer as you do if you were doing gaming. Yeah, I like the commissions too because I feel like they're getting something, you know. 1, 2, 3. That should be 4. 4. Yeah, because like I don't need a capture card. I just have a webcam. You know, I don't need graphics intensive stuff because it's basically just a webcam. Uh, you know, I mean, it runs my little slideshow, and I wonder if maybe if I had a better computer, if that would help the slideshow, or if that's just an OBS thing. Because I have a feeling that's just an OBS thing. I should slowly add pictures to it though to see what the actual limit of the number of pictures it can handle before it crashes is though. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, how many? Oh, hold on. Lost my stitch now. You're still learning OBS? Yeah, me too. Believe me, it's been a learning experience. I've only got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23. I've got 23 pictures on there on my slideshow. Uh, um, I had what I had tried to do because you can link individual pictures or you can just link a folder. And I have all my crochet pictures in a folder. And I was like, oh, I'll just link my crochet pictures in that folder. Yeah, OBS just like they had a mental breakdown and couldn't handle it. So don't try to add 400 or 500 pictures to OBS's slideshow. It doesn't like that. Yeah, but I've met lots of people that have been helping me. I have a really awesome mod, Jay Justice, who's been helping me learn stuff. People in chat have been helping me, telling me about like Nightbot and Revlobot. Uh, you know, met tons of people on Twitch who are willing to give you tips and tricks on how to stream, basically. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's not a whole lot. I think you could add more. Streamer. He has a lot of pictures. Okay, I'll slowly add more and see what the limit is. So more than 24, less than 500. Yeah, people have been super friendly and willing to help out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, definitely some nice people. Although you're gonna get trolls in your chat, unfortunately. That's just gonna happen. Um, like I kind of get why people troll the big streamers because they're looking for their, 2.5 seconds of fame or whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish. Um, but like I had 4 trolls come in all at the same time one time. Uh, and they were the only ones in my channel. So I was like, what purpose are you serving? I don't understand. There's at least 100, I think. Okay. Follow screenshots from game he's playing, people who follow him and their pets. Oh, that's awesome. I should throw a random picture of my cats up in there. Peppercorn, how did you get in there? Yeah, like what's the purpose of being a troll in a channel where you're literally the only people there? I don't see the appeal. Because like I don't care, I'll just block you. I mean, you're not, you know, there's no skin off my teeth. Your cat lover? Oh, I got 3 kitties. Peppercorn makes a semi-regular appearance, um, because he gets jealous of me being on the computer for too long. And so he'll come over to my chair and stand up on his back legs and put his 2 little paws on my arm and meow at me. And then my heart just melts. And I'm like, oh my God, Peppercorn. And then I got to pick him up and cuddle him. Because it is just the most adorable thing you've ever seen in your life. Yep, I got 3 kitties. Okay, they look symmetrical to me. That's a hashtag win right there when they're symmetrical. Okay, where'd my needle go? Oh, ooh, still haven't cut the thread. I had a needle that wasn't in the... Oh God, I'm always losing my things. Well, maybe I put it away and don't remember? That's possible, but unlikely. Oh, I have 2 of these? I have 2 of these. Interesting. I didn't realize I had 2 of them. The needle walked away. They do that, man. Those and crochet hooks. And these things run away like the dickens. I don't know how many of those I've bought. I lost one of these last night. I did something and it like flung behind me, and then a cat snatched it and like, well, that's gone forever. I'll find it the next time I move the couch. I do want to pin this arm down though, so that it stays where I want it to. Oops. Oh, I'm slowly sliding off camera. I try not to do that if I can help it. But it happens sometimes. This is off topic, but do you know the Christmas song, "Baby It's Cold Outside"? Uh, I love Christmas songs. I was in choir for years and years, so I know lots of Christmas songs. I listen to Christmas music like randomly throughout the year. Don't have to be winter. Um, I had never ever heard that song before until like a couple years ago, and I was like, "Oh my God, a new Christmas song. This is awesome. I love it." And then I found out, yeah, that song's been out for decades. I was like, "Oh my God, how have I been this Christmas song lover for all these years and I have never heard this one before?" And now, of course, since I've heard it lots of times. I don't know how that one got under my radar. Yeah, one of my Revlobot rewards is um is for me to sing a Christmas carol. Okay, I need a couple more of these out. So that's why I thought about it. So it wasn't totally random. I was thinking about Revlobot, and then I was thinking about Christmas carols, and then I was thinking about, it's so weird. I'd never heard that song. Okay. Hey, little blue teapot, how's it going? We are adding the arms to Cactus. It's really coming together. I'm really excited about this project because this project is one of those ones that was like out of my comfort zone. Uh, I hadn't made something in this. Oh, it's T-Pop. Okay, hi T-Pop. How's it going? Did you change your name or did you just have more than one account? Oh, and I actually thought of something if you're still in the market for an Etsy name. Oh, this is your phone account? Oh, okay. Um, uh, Another idea for an Etsy name would be to be something that uh you can have a logo for that's an item that's really easy, like little blue teapot. Like if you had a picture of a little blue teapot or something, and then that can be your logo that's on all your stuff. So a name the name doesn't necessarily have to be to say, oh, this is a crochet store. But if you had a really cool little logo or a really unique picture of something, um, that could be the theme for your store. And not that you would make things out of that item, like you wouldn't like crochet teapots or whatever. But so there's an idea. You made it to T's little blue box. Oh, okay. But I mean, that's an idea if that helps at all. Because because I've been thinking about this. I think about I think about the crochet stuff a lot. Um, when people are searching on Etsy, like they're not searching for teapot teapot, so I made a new one. Oh, that's funny. Um, I kept thinking about like when people search on Etsy, they're not searching for a crocheted hat or a crocheted baby blanket. They're searching for a hat or they're searching for a baby blanket. So, I mean, yes, it's crocheted, but people aren't necessarily searching for crocheted items. They're searching for items. And if they happen to be crocheted, cool for us, right? So that's a thought. Um, because I was trying to figure out things like what would sell well on Etsy. You thought about using this name for a shop. That would actually be uh pretty cool because you could either whoop, gosh, sorry, I gotta adjust my hoodie keeps riding up in the back. Um, you could go to like an antique store and if you could find a really cool little blue teapot, or even if it's a big blue teapot, you take a picture of it, they don't know how big it is. Uh, uh, that would be really cool. But like I was trying to search things that like what can sell well on Etsy because I went through a drought with my Etsy where I hadn't had a sale in like 8 to 10 months. Um, and I'm searching for crochet baby blankets and crochet this, that, and the other thing. Like, well, people aren't searching for crochet stuff. They're searching for Pokemon or baby shower gifts. So that changed the way I started thinking about things. So should I call you Teapop or should I call you Little Blue Teapot? Oh yeah, that number might even be higher than 90%, to be honest. Um, People ask me all the time, "What you knitting?" Like, I'm not knitting, I'm crocheting. Either or. Yeah, and it's like whatever, you know. Oh, you mean either or you don't care? Oh, okay. Okay. The arms re oh, the arms are really pulling it together, making it look cool, I think. So now I just have to sew the arms in place here. Aha! Look it, I got two. I found the other one. Imperfect Gem. I knew I had another one out somewhere. I knew it. I'm not crazy. How does this happen? I don't know how this happened. These things happen to me. Anyway. I knew I had a needle out. I knew I did. I did not put that away. Them cute little arms. Hi, CJ. How's it going? Okay. Okay, well, before I sew these on, I'll place them both to make sure they look cool. And then I'll sew them on if they look nice and symmetrical. Yeah, it's really coming together. I'm excited. I don't know if you were here when I said it earlier, but this project was slightly out of my comfort zone, so I'm extremely happy that it's coming together. Okay, so we want right here. Does that look even? Looks even to me. You just gotta say, I hope you're not too late again. No, we're clipping along here pretty good. I got a timer now, a project timer. I downloaded that today, figured that out. And then let me sew this one, or tie this one. And then throw another stitch in, just you found the little blue teapot crochet pick. Yeah, 1 second. Hold on. Oh, okay. Let me just finish tying this off and then I'll permit you. I hate losing my spot. Because you'll never find it again. Okay, yep. Let me permit you. Permit. Blue teapot. Oh, can I permit teapot? Well, sure. Permit. T. Oh. Permit. The O is a 0, right? T. Crochet pattern. Oh, and just so you know, I did. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, there you go. You could crochet your own little blue teapot, and then that could be your logo. Yeah, see, exactly. Then that could be your logo, and it would be fantastic. Um, oh, and by the way, I have a Discord now, and so I made one so that people can share the projects they're working on right now, and the pattern is suitable for an advanced beginner. Yeah, sometimes when it's like expert or advanced or beginner, well, because there's beginner, then easy, then advanced, then expert. There's usually four in crochet patterns, and I very rarely agree with their assessment. I forget what I was gonna say. Oh, Discord. I made a Discord now. So, when you guys come in and you tell me, I'm working on this project, you can show me pictures now, and we can have fun chitty chatting about yarn and stuff. So, the hardest thing I've ever made. Ooh. Uh, that's a tough one. Uh, yeah, it's exclamation point Discord. For the link there, little blue pot, little blue pot, little blue teapot. Sorry, I just have to call you little blue. Um, Gosh, I guess the first thing I made with hair was super frustrating. Uh, Definitely gotten better at it now. Um, I don't know. Everything is the first time I've ever made it. It's always been like super difficult and like a struggle. And but then after I make a couple of them, it gets really easy. Like, because when I first started, making a hat was like I spent days trying to make one hat and being frustrated out of my mind. And now I can make a hat in like, an hour or two. Okay, we have arms, people. I don't know what the music sounds like, but ta-da! Recently I made a Lilith hat. Oh, she's on the past project slideshow. Uh, that one was that again. That was hair. That was a lot of hair though. That was a ridiculous amount of hair. Antennae? Yeah, I'm not sure what the thing is for that. But okay, so that was the arms. Moving on. Circle two and oh, I don't want this one though. I'm gonna want this one. Six. And I'm a horrible speller, so I'm not sure how to how to spell things either. 5, 6. And two, but thank you, by the way, for hanging out again with me there, CJ. Um, if you don't mind, would you tell us a little bit about the video game? Because I'd actually never played it before and hadn't heard of it. Um, Jay Justice told me it was a twin stick shooter, but that's about it. It's fun to watch. Oh, thank you. 1, 2, and 3. I love the part when it starts to come together and it starts to look like something, because in the beginning it doesn't look like anything, you know. But it is fun as it starts to look like something. Definitely get me excited. When I make teddy bears, adding the ears on the teddy bears uh is one of my favorite parts. That's like, now it's a teddy bear. Same with the elephants. You add the ears on the elephants and it just gives it so much character. Hold off on mixing biscuit gravy and made eggs instead yesterday morning. Much easier feeding a near full hotel with biscuits and gravy than eggs. Swinjay shooter, yep. A cuddly cast of 8 androids fight off a robot army to take back a ship that's been taken over. It's dope. That sounds cool. I will have to check it out sometime. Do you guys stream at all? What was that? That was and 2? Yeah, and 2. And then cross. Dope, isn't that drugs? It's not hard to get into, but the skill ceiling is enormously high, and there's a very competitive score speedrun. Dope is slang for it's. Yeah, I knew that. Uh, I'm not sure if little blue teapot was joking or not. Dope is like saying it's the bomb, or, you know, it's the shit. We have really weird expressions for it's really fun and great, don't we? Because those are all like negative things if you think about it. You can't keep up with kids' lingos these days. Though it's very addictive. Uh, I suck at shooters, especially twin stick shooters, so I probably won't be playing it. But I love watching games though. Um, like I'm a big fan of watching The Binding of Isaac. I have zero skill with Isaac. Uh, zero. uh, but I like watching it, so you know, figure that one out. I don't know. Found the correct password. Congratulations. That's always exciting. Oh, I also fixed my Pinterest. I don't know if any of you guys are on Pinterest. I spent a lot of time today fixing everything. Um, I'm new to the streaming thing, by the way, CJ. That's why everything's a little haphazard. Um, I've been crocheting for years. Streaming is new. Uh, but so I'm still learning. So I got the Discord today. I fixed the Pinterest so that now it's a Yarn Before Farm Pinterest. Um, the Twitter I'd already set up. I have Facebook. Um, Also, I thought Lit was It's Great. Yeah, Lit is another one for It's Great. You rarely stream the game, but I sometimes put up YouTube videos. Oh, okay. Um, is your YouTube name The same as your Twitch name. Oops, running into the thing again. You just learned that word last week. You can link it? Sure. Yep. Linked. CJ. I'll go one more. You have a small channel, so you don't get a fancy URL. Ah, gotcha. You get the random letters and numbers. That's what mine is random letters and numbers. Okay, I'll open it up in a window and then I'll have to watch it after. Oh, don't play. Okay, I'll watch it later after the stream, just so I can because I want to check out this game since I'm making this character and the characters are cute. I googled the game for images just to get picture ideas and stuff. Uh-oh. Guys, it's time for peppercorn break. Peppercorn. He wants attention. Look at the peoples. If you're up here, you gotta look at the peoples. That's the rule. Look at the peoples. Say hi. This is Peppercorn. He's my spoiled rotten baby. He stands up on his little feet and puts his little paws on my arm and mews at me, and then I just melt. I can't not give him attention. Peppercorn break. Oh, stop. Why do you always sneeze up? Are you allergic to yarn? What the heck, man? You love the turtle? Peppercorn break. Yes, the turtle. That's the turtle that I said I made I made the pattern for myself. He is adorable and he's such a spoiled rotten baby. It is earlier than last night. Like I was surprised he'd made it that whole night without doing it. Does he mess up your yarn? No. He's very well trained about not messing with the yarn. We got 3 kitties. The youngest one is, I want to say, a year and a half-ish. We got her as a rescue, so we're not 100% how old she was when we got her. So like maybe she's like 2 years old. She is not so great with the yarn. She knows she's not supposed to, but sometimes you still catch her going for it. Okay, that looks good. He's doing it again already. No, I already picked you up. Is that the white one? No, I've only got 3 black cats right now. Didn't like plan it that on purpose. It just kind of happened. Okay, so that was antenna cups. Yep, those are gonna get sewn on. What's the visor going to be? I have a couple ideas. My first idea is those page protector things, the clear ones. If that doesn't work, idea number 2 is laminate paper, but like just don't put anything in, so just laminate itself. Because then that'll hold its shape really good. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna go to Lowe's and think of something. Because they had everything at Lowe's. but I really, really want to figure it out. Uh, Not only for this project, but if I can figure out a good system, I can do it for lots of projects, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The eyes and the mouth are going to be felt, though. And probably the eyebrows. And then the hair and everything else will be yarn. Four. I know that's why I'm thinking the laminate is probably going to be a better option. He's doing it again. He already wants more attention. Peppercorn, no, you can't. Oh my God. I'm such a horrible mother. Use transparent yarn. Yes. We will invent transparent yarn. Make millions. But I'm going to start with the page protector just because I already have that in the house. Where the laminate I'm going to have to go buy. And I don't have it in the house. I mean, I can go buy it. I just mean like, I've already got it in the house, so I might as well try that first. Uh, Gosh. I shall permit you to pet me a second time. Oh my God. He's such just, ugh. He's such an attention hog, man. He wants attention all the time. Never ends. Will you pet Peppercorn?
Me?
Yeah.
We need other kitties to pet themselves. If they liked each other, they wouldn't need us.
I know. That's the other problem. We have 3 cats. They love us. They hate each other.
Man, he is cuddly. What'd you do?
He was being adorable, so I picked him up and cuddled him, and it wasn't good enough, and now he wants more.
Yeah, and he's looking at you too.
I know, he's looking at me like, you could be petting me instead.
I know, I'm a second-class citizen. Peppercorn, come here. You're super cuddly, aren't you? Like never that
Why isn't this a cat petting stream? I do have to get some stuff done. I know, he acts like I never pet him. Oh my God. I spend so much time with him. It's ridiculous. I even let him sleep in the room while I took a nap earlier today, which I never ever do. Normally it's no cats allowed in the bedroom. But he's just been so needy lately. I'm like, oh my gosh. I could make it a cat petting stream and he would be totally down for that. I could pet him for 4 hours and he would be totally okay with that. Someone else has to give him attention. What's funny is he doesn't like attention from other people because when new people come over, he hides the entire time. My other cat, Chloe, when people come over, she'd be all up in their grill. Like we had one friend sitting on the couch. She climbed up on him, had her back paws sitting on his lap, her front paws sitting on top of his belly because he had like a beer gut thing going on, and then head butted him in the face. And I was like, yeah, she wants you to pet her. She was an attention hog too. Peppercorn is getting more attention hog than he used to be. He never used to be this bad. Like, I keep thinking something's wrong, because it's definitely an increase in the amount of attention hog. The Heron is now auto-hosting me. Thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Greg needs to deal with the drunk in my lobby. Oh, okay. Sorry. I need to go to bed, but I hope to catch you next week. Oh, great. Imperfect Jim, have a good night. I'm not going to be back tomorrow night. I'm going to my mother-in-law's, but the night after that, I will be here. So I will see you then, hopefully. Have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. Yep, I'll definitely be posting pictures on the Discord when it's done. And probably Twitter too. Twitter is my go-to for posting information, just because I like it better than Facebook. I can't stand Facebook. Okay, see you. Good night. Have a good one. Oh, I got like a cat hair in my eye now, though. Silly kitties. Always shedding. Okay, now, here we go. Okay, now we need to go. Oh, I'm off camera, aren't I? I keep doing that. Oh, I ordered a clampy thing with a bendy arm for my camera, so this is the last stream with this thing because my arm should be here Monday. So I'm very excited about that because this tripod has got to go, man. It's just in my way all the time. I do not have enough room. My desk is too small for this. More room for peppercorn. Yes. Peppercorn definitely needs more room. Yeah. Oh, too much. Okay, that's better. Okay, one ear thingy on. Okay, now the part with making sure they're symmetrical. Okay, and does that look... Oh, needs to be up a little bit higher. Okay. This is why I always pin on the second one first before I start sewing, because you'll notice if it's not symmetrical. Does it look the same? It's going to be flat because I haven't stuffed it yet, but that looks about right. Okay, there we go. Okay, well now I gotta take this one off so that I can stuff it. Okay. Squash the face a little bit. Okay. Looking good so far. Um, it has been 2 hours, guys. It's time for my bathroom break, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
Do you want me to wait a minute?
bye. No. What do you got left on that?
The face, the visor. I gotta make the little kneecaps, the little belt thingy, the hair, and the little antennas that come out the top.
Holy crap.
I know. Look, it's already been some time here too.
6 hours.
Hmm.
Alright.
Oops. Hey Tristan, how's it going? Yeah, we did that. Six. Thank you. Might be too small. You know what? Let's go smaller hook for this one. Smaller hook. And I'm excited about the arms. The arms really there's just not enough room in here. The arms really help give it shape. Hey Lauren, how's it going? Pretty good, pretty good. We're working on Cactus from Assault Android Cactus. Come on. Although my stomach's growling, I might have to take a minute and eat my banana. So, what's everybody been up to lately? Working on the antennas? Yes. Yep, little antenna thingies that are gonna stick up out of the ear, uh, headphone looking things. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my banana real quick. Okay. Snack break. I love bananas. Do you plan to do the face? Oh, sorry. Still chewing. Um, I'm going to cut out pieces of felt, um, and then hot glue them on. Which, now that I think about it, I don't think I have the right color for the mouth. So I might have to take a trip to Joann's to get some more felt. The goggles, first I'm going to try page protector, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to go get laminate paper, and then if that doesn't work, what am I stuck on? Oh, here we go. Then I'm going to go to Lowe's and just wander around until I find something. Because it's got to be something relatively stiff that'll hold its shape, that I can cut into a shape that isn't going to like be jagged, and that I can punch holes in so that I can attach it to the face. I know. Oh darn, I'll have to go to Joann's. The problem with going Joann's for things that aren't yarn is that I want yarn. That's the biggest problem. Yeah, something plastic and clear, uh, that I can cut and shape and punch a hole in to attach. Make a slight detour anyways. Yeah, our craft show, or our craft store is actually very small. It's very disappointing. Um, we have a Joann Fabrics, and it's like the tiniest Joann's you've ever seen. And I only know that because I've been to lots of other Joann's. Anytime we drive anywhere, and I'm like, ooh, they have a Joann's. Uh, like, some people stop at gas stations on road trips. I stop at Joann's. Everybody's Joann's is bigger than ours. Every single one. We have the tiniest Joann's. It's like not even a real one. Rika Alice Dare is auto hosting me. Thank you. Does that look tall enough? I don't know. What do you guys think? Or a tiny bit taller? Or does that look good? Thin but sturdy plastic. Yeah, exactly. Michael's is, yeah, I don't even have a Michael's. I have Joann's and I've got Walmart. And I've got Meijer. And Meijer and Walmart have little tiny craft sections. I do have a Hobby Lobby, but I work nights and Hobby Lobby closes before I wake up. Where's CJ? CJ, are you still in here? More layers? Okay. I'll go around again. I was gonna say, I'm gonna be slightly taller. Okay, that's what I was thinking, a little bit taller. I keep getting, here, you need to move. There we go. Keep getting snagged on the tripod. Little blue box is now auto-hosting me. Thank you. Wouldn't mind giving up Michael's. Nothing they have besides Karen cakes is anything I need. I haven't actually used a Karen cake yet. Um, I didn't I didn't quite see the appeal, to be honest. Uh, 'Cause they change colors, like they're big chunks of changing colors. It's like, so why don't I just make my own thing change colors? I don't know. Okay, how's that? That's too long. That's two rows longer. Oh, I'll go that way so you can see it tilted more. A good picture to give you an idea. Oh yeah. One second. Yuma Rankin is now hosting me. Thank you. Permit CJ. Yeah, because at least the variegated yarn changes colors frequently, you know? So, that makes more sense. Oh, okay, so they're kind of tall. It's got a green glowy thing on top? I didn't know that. Does the green glowy thing stay there? Because the picture he gave me didn't have a green glowy thing. I can add a green, well, I can't make it glow, but I can add green on top. Okay, so if we go like this, mm, maybe a little bit taller just because when I add the hair, I should ask him, shouldn't I? Use them for quick last minute baby blanket or shawl. Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll have to message him. Yeah, because once I add the hair, this is going to be a little bit, it's going to look a little taller anyway. Boop. Yeah, that's good, because also when you stuff it, it stretches a little bit. So we're going to go with that. So how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rows. Okay, so one antenna. I am glad you showed me that picture though, because in the picture the picture that I have up on the current projects is the picture that he sent me. Um, and in the picture it kind of looks like the antennas are straight up, but in the one you sent me they look like they're angled back slightly. So I am glad I saw that picture. And most of the pictures I found on Google were straight on. I tried to find ones that were from behind, just so that I could get a good view of behind to see if anything was different, but I didn't really see any. Moon Pods, hello, how's it going? Yeah, it'll look better angled too, for sure. How have you been, Moon Pod? Moon's Pod. Moon's Pod. Hmm. I really do hope you guys make it into GDQ, by the way. That would be just sweet. I'm fine, thanks. Been lurking, watching from the shadows. Oh, well, thank you for making your presence known. Lurkers are always appreciated. Lurkers are the bulk of any streaming community. Have I ever sewn clothes? I have, but it's been a really long time. When I was in high school, um, I saw a really like crappy sewing machine at a yard sale for $8, and I bought it. And back then, uh, fabric was a lot cheaper, so I started sewing my own clothes. And like I didn't have anyone to teach me, so they looked horrible. But my mom wouldn't buy me clothes, so it was better than nothing. Uh, because she was a lot heavier than me, and I would get her clothes she didn't want anymore. So like her V-neck shirts would, be way too big. That's when farm was the bee's knees. Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time. I did try making my own scrubs like 10 years ago. Um, but for some reason it got cheaper to buy scrubs than to make scrubs. Like, 'cause fabric just like went up and up and up in price for some reason. Like I used to be able to find fabric for $1 a yard, and then it was like, well, sometimes you can find it for $2 a yard. Now I can never find it for that cheap anymore. Um, so it was actually cheaper to just start buying scrubs again, and they are better quality than what I was making anyway. Um, I could never make pants though. I tried. Oh my God, my husband can be my witness on this one. I tried making scrub pants, and I like sewed the one leg, like, cause when if you're making pants, they're actually in strips. It's like four different strips, and then you sew them together. Um, I sewed the strips in the wrong order, and it came out like a skirt. And then I sewed one of the strips upside down, and then I had to take that apart. And then after like 4 tries, I was like, I can't make pants. I just can't make pants. Ugly Christmas sweaters. I've never crocheted or knitted a sweater. I do want to learn how to knit because I kind of want to make my own sweaters because I love sweaters. And I kind of want to make my own little hoodies. And I think it would be awesome if I could make my own hoodies. I can never have enough hoodies. How many layers are you on now? Oh, I'm up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm up 7. Just to make yourself anything. I never get to make myself anything. I have a blanket that I specifically bought yarn colors that I wanted for a blanket for me. Uh, it's been like 2 years. And uh, every like couple of months I'll add like an inch to it. That blanket's never gonna get done. And then when it ever does finally get done, I'll probably sell it because I'll be sick of looking at it by that point. I do need to make myself a blanket though, because I really, really want to make myself a couch blanket. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? So one more. You should make it a stream blanket. I actually have an idea for a stream blanket. Um, whenever, if ever, I guess, I get partnered, or I also have a Patreon. So if someone, spends at the $5 level, I have, or actually if someone just donates $5 to the stream, I have my bucket of scrap yarn. Oh, gosh. Here, let's get this like that a little bit maybe. My bucket of scrap yarn, and whoever subs or donates the $5 or whatever gets to pick a color. And then I'm gonna make a granny square out of that color. And then so anytime anyone does that, I'll just keep doing that. I was like, oh, I want that color. So then I'll make one out of that color for them. And then eventually I'll have enough to make a blanket, and then I'm gonna call it my blanket of love. Oops. Because that'll be the support of all the people who have helped. Yeah, CJ. Let me permit you again. So I'm gonna call that my blanket of love. If I ever get partnered, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I still gotta make the little feet. I forgot about the feet. Oh, okay. That's super helpful. Thank you. Yeah, I'll email him and ask him. And because what I wanted it for was for the hair. Uh, so the hair definitely helps. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what the hair looked like, but I wasn't 100%. So I gotta make the little shoes too. And then I'll email him and ask him about the green things on top of the antennas. I know, isn't that a good idea, Tristan? I thought that was a great idea. It'll be my blanket of love, of all the love and support everyone showed me. And then I'd probably raffle the blanket off or something and not end up keeping it because, you know, that's what I do. Although, I don't know, that might be the one blanket I finally keep for myself. Yeah, I want it because, I totally forgot about this. Because the feet, even in the picture, where is it? Picture. Uh, they're red, so I'm gonna make little tiny feet. Oh, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 11. Get my stuffing back out here. Oh, and for the money. I could auction off the blanket for charity or something. I don't think I could sell it. I would either have to keep it or I'd have to give it away. Just because it would be too sentimental. I could keep adding squares until it's a super mega ultra scrap can. But yeah, donating it to charity, that would actually be a cool idea. Okay, here's one. You should keep it and give away the other one. Yeah, the one I'm working on that I'm never going to finish. I should do that. I could, because if I did keep it, I could just keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then if I ever go to TwitchCon, I can hang it up and show everybody. Just a little bit more. The other reason, though, I never work on the other one is it's boring. It's a really boring stitch. And looking at the blanket, it's really pretty, but it's a really, really boring stitch. And so, like, I lose interest in it. If it was a different stitch, I probably would have finished it by now. You'll end up with 2 boots, a giant cape. Yes. That would be hilarious if I made it into a cape and wore it around. People would be all like, what are you cosplaying as? I'm like, I'm me. Okay, so going to go like this. I know, oh, that's not enough of an angle. Hold on. Not enough of an angle. I know Toucan couldn't be here because I know it's weird hours, but I do hope he likes it. Yeah, it wasn't quite angled enough. Volcana has joined the Yarn Stash. Welcome. How's it going? We are adding antenna onto Cactus at the moment. Someone is lurking. Hey, that's no problem. No problem at all. I mostly lurk when I watch Twitch. Because actually I watch a ridiculous amount of Twitch. Um, but I almost exclusively lurk. Like we watch Twitch, like it's basically on all the time. So like 6 to 8 hours a day, especially on a day off, is probably not an unrealistic number of how much Twitch we watch. So we almost never chat though. So we're definitely lurkers in this house. So no problem. If you want to lurk, lurk away. There's actually quite a few people lurking because it says I got 19 viewers right now. Which I think it's a good lurk stream really because it's relaxing. I think it's relaxing to watch other people craft. Um, I don't have a super loud voice. I'm not gonna yell and scream. Well, not intentionally anyway. Although apparently my ghost Jimmy was messing with my computer settings earlier. Got a cardstock cut on my thumb at work from a fry container scooping fries today. Because you were literally pushing salt in the wounds. Also, I don't have music. Yes, I don't have music, so people can listen to whatever they want. Um, because no matter what music I listen to, someone isn't going to like it. And I don't want to drive what few viewers away that I have. So you guys, can listen and then have whatever music you want on in the background. That plus, I want to put all my videos on YouTube and I don't want the VODs to get muted. It would be cool to chat with Bob Ross. It would be cool to chat with Bob Ross. He just, like, he just seemed like such a I don't know, nice soul, you know? He was definitely gone too soon. Definitely gone too soon. Okay, so there's that one. Van Dyke Brown hype. Yes. An innocent and kind-hearted person. Yes, exactly. And he seemed like the kind of guy that, like, if you were having a really, really bad day, by the time you were done talking to him, you would feel better, you know? Like one of those kind of people. Okay, now I really want... Making things symmetrical is always like my biggest hurdle. I really hate it when something's lopsided, especially obviously lopsided. When you're hand making things, it's not always possible to get it exactly lined up, especially when it's stuffed because the stuffing shifts, you know. especially during shipping. Stuffing will shift during shipping. Uh, and then you gotta like fluff it to fix it. Sunflower is a great Pikachu color. Isn't it? It is like the Pikachu color. It's the perfect color for Pikachu. Like, that's what I call it. It's the Pikachu color. It's also the minion hat color. I know my colors on stream aren't always accurate to real life. Uh, but I do try to mention it so that people, know, like, this color isn't quite right on stream for some reason. You picked up big red buttons for the cheek spots. Oh, that'll be adorable. I love buttons. I wish buttons were cheaper. I don't understand why they're not, to be honest, because they're little plastic things. You can buy big plastic things for 10 for $1, but buttons, you get 4 of them and it's, $6. Like, come on, man, they're buttons. They're plastic buttons. Just freaking make them cheaper. And it's because, they know people will pay for them. Especially in the craft store. Certain things I just don't understand why they're expensive. I might have went crazy last weekend at Joann's when they had the 50% off button sale. Ah. They had I think, I want to say it was like around the holidays, but they had a buy one, get one free on buttons. Well, it wasn't just, the strips of buttons, it was their packages of buttons. So I bought the $12 package of buttons and then got a $12 package of buttons for free. I was like, this is a great deal. Okay, there we go. We got some antenna now. Whoop. Okay, now what do I need? Oh, little shoes. Little shoes. Here, we scoot you in here. Take a break here. Oh, well, let's use this one. 1, 2, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna do 6 and 6. 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4. Okay. Then shoes are a little more complicated for keeping track of count. 3, 4, 6. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the complicated shapes are a little more annoying for sure.